This project just received the American approval we've all been waiting for, and we're going to tell you about it before anybody else knows.
This approval just came in hours ago, and now American institutions are all in.
Welcome to the Bean Pod. This is your place for all things stocks and crypto. From beginner tips to expert picks. Use this as fuel for your investing journey, because when you're in the know, your money will grow.
This episode of the Bean Pod is sponsored by BitGet.
BitGet is the most user-friendly and secure crypto trading platform for both beginners and experienced traders.
BitGet is the best place to not only trade Bitcoin and Ethereum, but also all the small cap gems that we discuss every day.
With 24/7 customer support, leverage trading, and a wide array of other advanced features, BitGet sets itself apart from every other centralized exchange.
Through Beanstock's official partnership with BitGet, you'll receive 15% off all trading fees when you sign up using the referral link in the description.
All views expressed by speakers on the Bean Pod are solely their opinions. You should not treat any opinion expressed on the Bean Pod as a specific inducement to make a particular investment or follow a specific strategy, but only as an expression of their opinion. This podcast is for informational purposes only.
Welcome to the Bean Pod. This is Shane, aka the Jolly Green Investor.
And this is Josh, the Nifty Investor.
Today we have some breaking news. There has been a massive American approval for a project, and we're going to let you know before anybody else knows.
Everybody's sleeping on Eagle AI. The ticker is EAI, but we're not. And that is because they just received regulatory approval for America, one of the hardest jurisdictions in the world to receive approval. And the partnerships that they have just inked are absolutely massive for this project, and I think this has to be on everybody's radar right now.
For sure. So we're talking about Eagle AI. We've talked about them in the past. We talked about how we liked their AI technology that is used in predicting markets. It can be used to predict the stock market, crypto market, or even some of their affiliates that are predicting sports markets, right? And they've been very, very accurate. Now, the chart did very well for a while, and it's been in a bit of a consolidation period because the team has been building the technology and waiting for this day, for the regulatory approval. And they already have a partnership with a gigantic crypto hedge fund, an institution in America. And now, having just received regulatory approval from the NFA, this day could be like the start of a massive explosive move for EAI. Of course, not financial advice. This is just our personal opinion.
All right, typically this technology is reserved for the institutional players with hundreds of millions of dollars. They are now officially opening up to the retail investors, people like you who are watching this show. This NFA approval is massive, and here's why. The NFA is the National Futures Association. It's a self-regulatory organization for the US, and it's a major industry that has oversight over the Commodities Future Trading Commissions. Basically, this regulates firms and individuals who deal with futures, swaps, and Forex. So this means that Eagle AI can now fully enter one of the most valuable markets in the world. And the timing couldn't be any better as we're talking about futures and Forex because of what's happening in the perp DEX market.
For sure. So there's a couple of things we want to highlight on why we are personally bullish on EAI right now. The first is their partner IPC. So this is a fully regulated institutional crypto hedge fund operating in America that is now going to be using Eagle AI's technology, fully licensed and regulated in America. And the timing is perfect because if you look at where the market's at, and we are expecting alt season crypto to really heat up over the next 3 to 6 months, the timing is perfect because when interest starts to shift to crypto, these institutional hedge funds are going to want a leg up in the game. And how do you get that? But by using someone technology like Eagle AI, which can be used to predict stocks, crypto, sports, whatever. The timing here is perfect. And then we talk about what's the hottest narrative in crypto right now. We saw with the launch of Aster by CZ and some of the other things like Hyperliquid. Perp DEXs, perpetual decentralized exchanges, are undoubtedly the hottest narrative. And that's why, and that's where Eagle AI fits perfectly in, because they have inked a partnership and have already had a partnership with Apex, Apex being the DEX of Bybit. And if you look at the chart of Apex, it's been absolutely killing it lately. And one thing you might not know is that EAI users get to share 50% of Apex trading fees. So not only is there already incentive with EAI, they have revenue share, buybacks, all that kind of stuff, but now they've inked themselves into the perp DEX hype narrative with the DEX of Bybit. That's huge.
Bybit is one of the biggest centralized exchanges on the planet, doing billions of dollars in trading volume. The fact that they have attached themselves to ApeDEX and is absolutely ripping, and these fees can now be earned for EI for Eagle holders, like that is absolutely massive. There's a lot of big things at play here. I think, the fact that the Eagle AI technology is, you allude to sports betting, the fact that Eagle AI is powering Stacy Sport, and you see how accurate that thing is. It's batting over 80% on NFL picks this year. Like one of the hardest sports betting, like it's impossible to bet on the NFL. You're lucky to go 50%. This thing's going 80. Imagine what it can do for the financial markets moving forward. And I think that's why the institutional players are now starting to take notice, and why Eagle AI has also got this regulatory approval for the US. Massive.
For sure. So just quick summary, our bullish outlook on EAI is our opinion only, not financial advice. There's no guarantees. Crypto investing is risky, all that. But if you look at all the things they got going on, they're about to unleash their technology fully regulated now in America with a huge institutional crypto hedge fund and IPC. They have a massive partnership with Apex, one of the biggest perp dexes in crypto, and EAI users are receiving 50% of Apex trading fees. And we're heading into alt season, EAI being built on Base, the top layer 2 on Ethereum. I think there's a ton of bullish catalysts. So when you look at the chart, EAI is sitting at a very low entry for me. It's perfect. Again, you got to do what you got to do. I'm not telling you to do anything, but I think you got to be bullish on EAI moving forward.
Hey, make sure you guys tune into the next episode.
That one is going to be a banger.
All views expressed by speakers on the BeanPod are solely their opinions. You should not treat any opinion expressed on the BeanPod as a specific inducement to make a particular investment or follow a specific strategy, but only as an expression of their opinion. This podcast is for informational purposes only.